Hello viewers, this is Vasista Gayatri Academy. I am Dr. Venugopal. In this video, another important and most striking aspect in soft skills we are going to discuss, and that is revelation in interview and group discussion. What is interview and what's group discussion, and what is the revelation that we find or trace out in interview or group discussion? In interview, generally interview means very well that interview will be conducted for the sake of an appointment. Even for seeking admission into some professional courses or colleges in universities, how far you will be suitable for this course. For that purpose also sometimes interview will be conducted. That is about your aptitude only. It is confined to a limited genre, whereas for the sake of a job, the interview will be conducted in a full-fledged way, in a different dimension. In interview, generally, one man, means the candidate, will be facing the board members, 4 or 5 persons, and they have different set of ideas. Some people will be testing your subject, some people will be testing your personality, some person will be testing your propensity, your attitude, way of thinking, habits, lifestyles, and some person will be very particular of observing your subject knowledge, and another person is very particular of testing your intelligence, emotional quotient, your mental ability, how far you will be sustaining in the job if you are appointed, whether you are suitable to the post or not, like that. And another person will be observing your communication skill and your body language, everything. So like that, different aspects will be observed in interview, whereas in the group discussion, more or less same aspects, but something different. There, in the group discussion, is here in this case also for seeking an admission into a great organization, a great educational institution, university, professional college. They will test your aptitude, ability, interest, everything. For that purpose also, group discussion will be conducted among your peers, means your co-students, students who are seeking admission into that particular professional course. Sometimes these group discussion will occur even for the sake of appointment. Anyway, whatever may be the purpose, in the group discussion, some 10 or 15 or sometimes even 20 candidates will be sitting together, just like round table conference. The observers will be sitting at different corners, some 2 or 3 persons or 4 persons, depending upon the decision of the management or the department. They sit at different corners and they will be observing how far you will be interacting. A topic of interest, a very good interesting topic will be given to you. Generally topic will be very familiar, an easy topic will be given, because if the topic is quite familiar, then only you will have an access, you will show the interest in interacting. So a topic is given and you are supposed to interact with your peers. In the interaction, so the striking features, important qualities here in group discussion, two things. Number one, interaction and your rapport. What is the interaction? In interaction, how far you will be interacting with your peers, whether you are interacting or not. When the turn comes up, whether you are interacting or whether you are silent, remaining non-committal on that particular issue or the comment. Suppose you are interacting, how far you have been interacting. in which dimension, in which whether we are in a spiritual or charismatic, or in a dormant state, dull, inactive, and all that. What kind of interaction yours is, how far you will be interacting with them, and in the interaction, your communication skill and your body language, your thoughts and ideas, what kind of thoughts and ideas you have. So these are the things in the interaction that they will be observing, whether you have the subject or not, whether you have the originality or not, how far you have the originality, or you have mucked up and are repeating the same thing at the time of at the debate. Your original ideas are expressed or not. So that will also be observed in the interaction, your interaction with your peers. Whereas in rapport, it's somewhat a different concept. In the rapport, what kind of rapport that you are establishing with the people? Whether you are establishing the rapport in an emotional way, in a stimulant and in a turbulent way, or in a peaceful and tranquil dimension. Because in the group discussion, when the ideas are being expressed from different corners, different ideas will be there. You may be accepting or you may not be accepting those ideas. See, Bertrand Russell says in one context that when two persons meet, two worlds are meeting. Whereas here in this case, debate in the group discussion, 10 or 15 or 20 persons are sitting together and exchanging, heated exchanges will be going on. Automatically, quite naturally, they have different contradicting ideas. Suppose one person, one peer, one candidate has expressed very contradicting ideas which you don't like, which you don't accept at all. Then you must be in a position to maintain your balance, maintain your emotional balance, emotional quotient. You should not burst into emotion. You should not burst into conflicting or any clash. So, in that context, you are expected to maintain the balance, very good balance, because the ideas may be different. The ideas are somewhat conflicting with you, and your mind and heart is not accepting. Even then, there must be equanimity of mind, because that will be tested by the group of people, uh, the observers, sitting at different corners, keeping an eye on you. Every moment they will be observing. So, equanimity of mind, tranquility, serenity, and at the same time, you must be able to receive, respect, and honor their ideas. How? You have to respect them, you have to respect their ideas in such a way that by expressing your, showing your good countenance, facial expression, smiling, and nodding your head like this. You should not show, what is this? What a nasty idea it is, what a worst idea it is. No, I don't like it. You should not think like that. You may receive it in a negative dimension into your mind or heart. But once when you express yourself, when your turn comes, then you have to speak in a polite, in a decent way, in a pleasant way, as if you are respecting their ideas. That it doesn't mean that you have to accept each and everything. But at the same time, you should not contradict in an emotional way or in a turbulent way. In a pleasant way. Okay, sir. Okay, dear friends, I will accept, I will respect your ideas, but at the same time, my personal feeling is this. Please listen to me. I think the same issue in a different concept. What my mind says, what my intellectual stamina says is this. If you say in such a good countenance with smiling, it will be well received. So here in group discussion, your total personality will be reflected. You should not lose your temper when you are exchanging ideas, and the temperament should be stable, tranquil from beginning to the end. Suppose 1 hour, it is lasting for 1 hour, the discussion is lasting for 1 hour, then even then you have to be very stoic, you have to be tranquil in your mind. You should not lose your temper at any cost. So the total personality will be reflected in your group discussion, whereas in interview it is only a limited genre which we have already referred to. This is friends about interview and group discussion. Thank you for watching, because these are most striking issues in our day-to-day life. Very good, thank you.